Hello, welcome to this update for Asia and the Western Pacific. So let's see the tropics first. We have Invest 94W there and 91W. So Invest 94W is at already high chance of becoming something in the next day or so, and 91W is still a low chance. So let's see. Here's Invest 94W, the wind pressure and everything, and then most models take it north towards the open Pacific and some take it towards Japan. And then there's this, the one takes the north and the other near Japan. And the GPS ensembles take most north, but one or two still go towards Japan. So mainly the GFS that's trying to go towards Japan. So let's see the forecast models. It's showing this there becoming like a tropical storm, but it's so far north. But yeah, the waters are still warm there. So it shows this becoming like a tropical storm, going north, potentially approaching the northern island of Japan as something weak, like a dying tropical low there. But you never know. This models change all the time. But this is the GFS, and then later he has some other systems forming there, potentially another one, and the GFS is going really crazy, thinking a major typhoon towards Japan by August 16th. So don't trust this. Take this as a grain of salt, because this is the GFS and tends to exaggerate. And he has another system formed by August 16th, just south of Taiwan, going to China, and then it has this system heading north and becoming like an extra tropical, potentially affecting Alaska and some areas with rain later. But let's mainly focus on this system now that's already forming. So the 6Z European shows that system trying to form there, possibly a tropical storm in the next day or so, and then it goes slightly north, and let's see. It tries to go slightly north, but gets caught up with some fronts and hits the southern islands of Russia there, possibly by August 11th, and goes there with the jet stream. So, and the Europeans also, so this is the European model, and it's also developing that other system later and taking it towards Japan, just like the GFS, but the GFS is like a category 3 and the European has a category 1. So the best scenario is the European. But both models are forming this next system, taking it towards Japan. Even if a category 1 goes towards Japan, it will still be very troubling. So we need to monitor this next system. So let's see the Canadian. It has that system there trying to become a tropical storm and then going north into the islands of Russia and then scraping Alaska later as an extra tropical. Then it develops that other system later there, and but doesn't really go towards Japan. It kind of curves out there. So only the European and the GFS are going towards Japan later. The Nevgen has this tropical storm trying to form now. Let's see the 601. So and then it tries to form and then heads north, kind of towards the northern island of Japan and the southern islands of Russia there. And then let's see if there's something else. And then he has another system trying to form later, but not really making it. And finally that system appears there by August 13th and might try to head towards Japan. So we need to monitor this system for southern Russia and the islands of Alaska there, and the northern islands of Japan. But I think the most concerning system would be this next one. So let's see the icon. It has the tropical storm trying to form there now, and then it goes towards the northern islands of Japan and southern islands of Alaska. And then there's the new system trying to form there, but the model one runs out. But by August 14th, the icon has already a typhoon there in the open Pacific. So yeah, we'll keep monitoring this. Let's see now some rainfall. So the monsoon is still very heavy there in southeastern Asia. So today's Tuesday, August 6th. So it must be already morning there in those areas because I'm in the Western Hemisphere. So it must be already Wednesday there. So in the next 12 hours, like until Wednesday night, It shows more heavy rain in India, Nepal especially, and some other areas there. Next 24 hours until Thursday, more heavy rain in northern India from some storms in Nepal, more Myanmar, some showers and more storms in Thailand. Next 3 days, more through Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, some more daytime thunderstorms. Through Malaysia too, some more thunderstorms and rain. And Myanmar, especially southern Bangladesh, northern Bangladesh and northern Myanmar, shows more heavy rain. Especially northeastern India shows some pockets of heavier rain there in the next 5 days, close to 100 millimeters, like southern China and northeastern India too. Shows through southern Bhutan, more than 100 millimeters, through northeastern India. Be careful in those areas with some flash floods, mudslides and everything. In Nepal as well, because it's very mountainous in Nepal, so be aware of mudslides because of the storms. More than 100 millimeters there. Some more storms through other areas, especially like western Nepal, shows more than 100 millimeters too. The next 3 days in northern India, those foothills of northern India, more than 100 millimeters from those storms, and gotta be careful with floods and landslides through northern India. And through central India, who have more of those heavy thunderstorms, showing more than 200, 300, 100 millimeters there from those thunderstorms. So please be careful in central India. These storms might be very strong and some very heavy rain. More rain through eastern India, so some spots heavier. Let's see. Sri Lanka still some showers, southern India some showers. In the monsoon, in the next 5 days, the monsoon has quieted down a little bit in western India, but still like some 60 millimeters, 50 and even 70 to 80 millimeters parts of western India. But it has calmed down a little bit, but still some rain there, some thunderstorms. But the highest concern is in central India because of those storms there. More than 100 millimeters next 5 days through central eastern India, and more through northern India. More than 100 millimeters through northern India, those foothills in the next 5 days. Please be careful in those towns there. More than 150 millimeters through northern India. Nepal, next 5 days through western Nepal. More than 150 millimeters through other areas of Nepal. Lots of storms, 160, 141, 130 millimeters there. So please be careful. Northeastern India, really busy, close to 200 millimeters in the next 5 days. And this could cause some very dangerous monsoon floods, so be careful in some flood prone areas. 200 millimeters northeastern India, southern Bhutan shows more than 170 millimeters, and other areas of Bhutan might be some rain and storms. Northern Bangladesh shows more than 147 millimeters, northeastern Bangladesh a lot of heavy rain there too, together with India. Southern Bangladesh a little bit less, but still some showers and storms sometimes. Northern Myanmar shows more than 100 millimeters too, some areas of northern Myanmar next 5 days, and shows more than 300 millimeters in some areas of northern Myanmar there, so be careful. Northern India, northeastern India, southern China there, more than 100, 200 millimeters. So please be careful. A little bit more in Sri Lanka next 5 days, but nothing crazy. Sumatra, especially the western coast of Sumatra, maybe some 80, 70 millimeters there. More thunderstorms and rain northern Sumatra. Less in the south, some rain spots in Java, but nothing crazy. But Malaysia is showing more than 129 millimeters in parts of Malaysia in the Borneo Island. So be careful. For Indonesia too, more there, some 50, 70 millimeters, but be aware in Malaysia shows more through parts of Sulawesi in Indonesia and other areas, especially some areas there, but especially this island here. I'm not sure the name of these areas, but be aware. Around 125 millimeters in those central islands. And Papua Western Guinea too shows a lot, more than 180 millimeters in those areas of southwestern Western Guinea there, of Indonesia. Please be careful. In Papua New Guinea too, some areas of more than 100, 200 millimeters. So more storms there too. Be careful. Through Palau and parts of Micronesia, some more rain and isolated storms, but nothing very crazy. Let's see. For Guam and the Mariana Islands, some showers, maybe an isolated storm, but mainly some showers. Southern islands of Japan doing fine the next 5 days, maybe some showers to the south, some storms in central Taiwan there, possible. More showers in the northern Philippines, 72 millimeters. Some other areas in the Philippines a little bit less, mainly some showers, maybe some thunderstorms, but a little bit more in the southern Philippines. So let's see. Palau, some showers and maybe a storm or two too, some areas there. Let's see. Marshall Islands, some thunderstorms from the tropical convergence zone and more tropical rains, but nothing crazy. Let's see. A shower or two in Hawaii, and let's see some more. Yeah, mainly it. And then as this system, the European has this going to southern islands of Alaska, and I think this is Russia or Alaska. I think it's Alaska, but shows more than 200 millimeters there on these islands from this system, and the GFS has a little bit less, but also some rain there from that system because it has this passing close by and then curving there. And let's see, the GFS for India, still some very heavy rains, but way less than the European, but still has lots of heavy rains from the storms in India. More heavy rains in Nepal, northern India, from northeastern India especially, southern Bhutan, southern China with northern Myanmar. Let's see, more in Cambodia, Thailand, Laos. Let's see the European the next 5 days. More there in Cambodia, some areas of northeastern Cambodia, southern Laos, Thailand, more thunderstorms and rain in those areas. But China shows a big hotspot in China, maybe some more storm systems, more than 100 millimeters in those areas. Eastern China is quite fine, just some isolated shower or thunderstorm or two. Northern China more. Let's see, Western China, maybe some showers. Let's see, some more thunderstorms in southern China, along with Southeastern Asia, and Mongolia has more than 100 millimeters the next 5 days. Might be some other storm systems there, so be aware. Next 5 days in Japan shows a little bit more in central Japan there, some 4 17, 30 millimeters. Some more rain, maybe a thunderstorm or two. Some more showers in the south, and more in the north there, depending where this system goes. So let's see, some in southeastern Russia too, some 80 millimeters, some more rain in southeastern Russia, next 5 days. And that southeasternmost part of Russia shows more there from some systems. And this is mainly it. So there's this map for India from the European model, shows all those storms during the day in India there. They kind of diminish at night, but the storms still continue at night there. So let's see, lots of heavy storms and showers during the day. Let's see, more a thunderstorm or two in southern India, so please be careful with the storms there. Tuesday, still some storms in central northern India Tuesday, and then let's see, this is Thursday, so sorry, that's Thursday, not Tuesday. So Thursday, still some storms, but Wednesday, tomorrow, shows tremendous rain there. Then Friday, August 9th, still shows some storms in northwestern India, some showers in Pakistan, more thunderstorms in southern Pakistan possible. Let's see, southwestern India, maybe a storm from time to time. More in northeastern India, Bangladesh, so more heavy rain, northern Bangladesh, northeastern India, southern Myanmar, Nepal, Bhutan, lots of heavy rain from the monsoon there, southern China, so please be careful in those areas, along with some more showers in Malaysia, southern Thailand, northern Sumatra, a thunderstorm or two in other parts of Malaysia. Let's see, Southeast Asia. Wait. Here, so let's see, shows more occasional showers and storms in Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, some storms from time to time. The storms in northern Sumatra, parts of Malaysia, a storm or two. Let's see, Western Guinea there, the storms, the cyclone there, and this is mainly it. So we'll keep monitoring these systems and stay safe from the heavy rains. Bye.